here we are at Latchington in Essex for the British GT140 Championships and the British Youth Finals. So the track looks pretty good. It's not a massive track, and then so the GT140s will be really good, and so will the youth. So let's go and have a little wander around the pits. So we can see some of the riders, they've had their bikes scrutinised and they're just warming their bikes up now. I can see Max Broadhurst, number 58. Max is in with a really good chance of clinching the title today, but he's got some really stiff competition. Well, Jay. Who normally rides on a 250, so Richie's obviously after the GT140 Championship. How do you reckon you'll do, Rich?
Like to make the final.
You'd like to make the final?
In the final.
Oh mate, good luck. You don't mind being on camera, do you?
I'm alright.
You ain't done anything wrong, have you?
No, not at all. You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Morning. Morning. How are you, alright?
Yeah, you?
Right, Steve?
How are you, alright?
Yeah, good luck, mate.
Thank you, cheers.
Archie.
Well, Mark, it's going to be tough today, isn't it? Yeah. Got to get out the start.
Yeah.
No wheelies. Out the start. He wheelies nearly every time out the start.
Don't stop it. It's the only way I can pass it.
He's front. Morning.
Morning.
Right, we're here with Alfie Shipp and Finley Theobald, both very good in their own class. Now we'll start with you, Finley. How do you think you're going to do today?
I think I'm going to get first, hopefully.
You think you're going to get first? Am I right in thinking that you've won every meeting you've entered this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no nerves at all?
A few.
A few? Why are you nervous if you've won everything you've entered?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because it's British Championship.
Yeah.
And you're on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad never used to like being on camera. Right, Alfie, how about you, mate? How are you doing? You doing all right? Have you won many meetings this year?
Yeah.
You have? How many have you won? You don't know? Are you going to win today? Hopefully. Right, well, good luck. It's a reasonable size track. You'll enjoy the size. It might be a bit big for the little ones, but good luck to the pair of you. All right? How good would it be for both of you to win today? It would be good, wouldn't it? You'd make Mum and Dad very proud, I think. All right? Good luck, boys. Right, I've caught up with Darren Sargent in the pits, who's in the GT140 today. How do you think you're going to get on with this track?
I'm unsure, Bob. It's like the length of GTSA and as tight as Dunbar.
Tight corners?
Very tight, so depending how it's going to ride, really.
Do you like tight corners or not?
I don't mind the tighter tracks, I bet they suit me a bit better, but this one's really long. So it's going to be a bit of a...
But your bike's quite quick, so if you open the throttle,
yeah,
you'll probably be able to stick with Ian Clark.
Well, we'll see. See how wide Ian wants to go, and we'll try and run around the inside.
Get up the inside of it.
Exactly that, mate, yeah.
Alright, mate, well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Hope you have a good day.
Yeah, we'll have a good day. I'm sure it'll be fun. Alright, mate. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Right.
Hello, Bob.
I've caught up with Lester Denham,
Hello, mate.
who loves to have a go on these GT140s. Now, the British Championship today, you're renowned for getting out at the start very quick. You know, I don't want to sort of say you're a 2 lap wonder, but you get out at the start for the first lap, you're really competitive. So if you can get out at the start so quick and go into the corners so quick, how come you don't do it for 4 laps?
Because I'm 70 now, I'm a pensioner. Simple.
And?
And I get knackered.
So has your
I wish I could. But,
has your infamous son, Lewis, give you any tips?
Yeah, he said ride a proper bike.
Ride a proper bike?
Yeah, like a 500. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm 70 years old now. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I don't think so.
But you enjoy your racing.
I love it. Yeah, I love it, and I, want to carry on. Will the body let me? That's the problem.
Well, I'm not your age. I'm not far from it, but yeah, I couldn't imagine going out there.
Plenty of aches and pains now. So.
What now or the next
time.
few days?
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
Yeah. That's the beauty of getting old, isn't it?
Right. Oh well. Good luck, Lester.
Yeah, cheers, Bob. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for 81.
This is Levi. He's,
Hi Levi, what class are you in today?
Auto Cadet.
Auto Cadets.
Yeah.
So how do you think you're going to do?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Going to stick it on full throttle?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good lad.
Can't let the clock have to win.
Exactly. Alright, good luck then. Well, I'm not sure who number 76 is today, but he looks unmistakably like Chris Steele. The same Chris Steele that said his riding days were done.
They could be done after this morning. No, we shall see, Bob.
How are you doing? How are you doing in yourself?
Better,
Yeah?
not 100%, but getting there. So I think this is the last bit in the jigsaw, as it were, and give it a go, really.
I am so pleased to see you. I didn't know you was coming.
I wasn't until Trevor Stewart phoned me in the week, and I thought I'd have a go on the Sunday, but there weren't the space. So he convinced me to ride in this meeting, and then told me that there was a space on Sunday after, because someone had dropped out. So yeah, I'm here.
So, have you had a walk around the track?
I have, yeah.
What do you reckon?
It's not the track I'd choose for a return, but it's there to be ridden in it.
Yeah.
It's obviously quite tight, long straights. I'd like to have a track where I can sit in the seat a bit and not use the bad leg, because it's still, it doesn't like being pushed on, and obviously I'm going to have to turn the bike, which is going to make it really hard.
Tight corners, aren't they?
Yeah, we'll see. I've got to just go and enjoy it. That's the main thing. Go and have a
So you've probably seen that Mr. Clark has been winning virtually everything.
Yeah.
Any chance you think you might be able to beat him today?
Trevor Stewart seems to think so, but I don't. I think if I finish the meeting, it'll be a result. If I make the final, it'll be a big result.
Right, all right,
that's
mate.
It.
Well,
So
good luck, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice to see you,
And
mate. You're going to crack that, Wayne. What you got? You got something in your eye?
Contact lenses.
You're doing your contact
You need
lenses.
to see that bottom corner. It's a long way down there.
Yeah, it's quite tight as well, isn't it? Long straights and tight bends.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be very interesting today.
yeah, you've had a walk around the track, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
It'll be alright. It's a lot of pattering, like a little slightly rough.
Yeah.
I think the little kids with the little wheels might struggle a bit on it. Hopefully there'll be no issues with it, but you know, it should be alright, I suppose. They've got the inside marker and put a white line around the outside markers now, so I'm thinking, what's the white line for? Is that the inside or the out, or is that just a warning that you're close to the inside markers perhaps? We'll see.
Now, we've got to talk about a certain man who's behind my left shoulder, Mr. Ian Clark. You've had some cracking races with Ian this year. What's the chances that you can get one over on him today?
Well, I ain't going to give him any room today. He's always on the pace, no matter what sort of track it is. He'll be there. Whether he's 30 miles in front or right on the arse, he's going to be there, and hopefully we'll have some really good races. Whoever wins, as long as we have a good race, that's the main thing.
And what about your own family member, Max?
He always pulls it out the bag when he gets to a final. He's a little shit.
He's improved so much. He really has. This year, he's really on the pace.
Yeah. Well, last weekend was his first meeting back after breaking his scaphoid. So, but now he's looking good. His bike's all pedalled up, ready to go. So I don't know. I think his bike suits the bigger tracks better. So There's no excuses for
You're
it.
hoping.
Yeah.
All right, then, mate. Well, have a good meeting. Yeah, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
All right, thank you very much.
No
Cheers,
problem.
matey.
Right, I've just spoken to your dad,
That's not good.
and he reckons he's going to whoop your ass today.
He's lying.
But yeah, he said your bike suits the bigger track, so this is quite big apart from the corners.
That's just his excuses.
Is it? He's already. So you think he's already making excuses?
Yeah, he's been making excuses all week.
Has he?
Been trying to beat me up all week as well. Yeah, he's just nervous.
So what do you reckon on your chances of taking the title today?
Got every chance of winning.
Yeah.
Went well at Tallington.
Confident?
At the start, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Got my fingers crossed. but,
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It depends how practice goes and how the track holds up. It looks like it's going to be a bit bumpy. I don't know how my hand's going to hold
Yeah,
up.
it's a bit
but,
ripply, isn't it?
Yeah, but see how my hand gets on, see how I get on, I suppose.
Oh well. Good luck then, Max.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll be interested to see who comes out on top between you and your dad.
Me.
Let alone who wins the title.
Yeah, it could be a very quiet van ride home. Especially if we wipe each other out on the first corner.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you won't do that.
No, it
Yeah,
can't be, yeah.
don't jinx it.
Yeah.
All right then, Max. Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
You come into the Finley, you know, because I'm going to check 4.5 range. 1 point is good. It's like, I mean, ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, the sport is mad.
But that's a lot, you know, you don't really need many of them in your team to a job to get the money back, isn't it?
We got Albie South with us now, and he is Ian Clark's grandson. So what class are you racing in, Albie?
Auto Cadets.
You're Auto Cadets?
Yeah.
I spoke to someone else in Auto Cadets this morning. Was it Finley Theobald?
Alfie.
Alfie.
Yeah.
Alfie is in the
Yeah,
Cadets. Alfie
yeah.
Shipp.
Yeah, he's in Autos and Cadets. He's riding in.
So how do you think you're going to get on today?
Pretty well. I
Pretty
think.
well?
Yeah.
Have you had a look at the track?
Yeah.
It's quite long straights and
Yeah.
tight corners.
Yeah.
Going to suit your granddad, I think.
Yeah, probably.
So will I see you on the podium? That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Good. I will hold you to that. All right.
Yep.
So good luck, Elwie. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Right, we've got that now. I think he's saying you're going to be on the podium.
Confidence.
That was a good help.
That's what we like to see. Right, I've now caught up with Ian Clark, who is without doubt the #1 in the GT140s. I'm not dead certain, but have you won everything you've entered this year?
No, I've had
every-
a couple of seconds. Me and Wayne Broadhurst, really.
I've spoken to Wayne,
Yeah,
and
he beat me twice, I think, this year.
he's got a lot of respect for you, but he said
Well, I've
he's
got a lot of respect for him, as long as he's behind me.
he said he's not going to give you any room
No,
today.
no, he don't know. He
So,
don't. He's a pretty hard rider. He's a hard rider. He's been around a lot. You know, he's ridden, you know, for a lot of years, so
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing, and stuff like
So,
that. So
with this track having tight corners, do you feel that will favour you because of obviously being an ex-professional speedway rider?
I don't think it will. It's more, it's how you ride the track rather than what the shape of the track is.
Right.
Because the straights are long. They're long straights, tight corners. If you're going to go down there flat out, you're not going to get around the corner on a tight corner. So you need to make your corners yourself.
Yeah.
Really.
And you
So,
have to be careful of someone
bit
diving
wider,
up the
go
inside
in a
of
bit
you.
wider, you know, come out a bit more wide, keep your engine going, because these GT140s, they haven't got a lot of power.
No.
You can't really go down the straight, shut it off, go tilt around the corner and then open it up and go back down the straight.
Yeah,
Because it
you've got to
takes
keep
too
the
long.
motor on.
Yeah, you've got to keep the bike revving. So if the corners are too tight and you shut off, someone can just basically come around you.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a bit of each really, 50-50. You've got to
I
know.
think it's going to make it really interesting, especially because you're not the greatest gator in the world.
I guarantee. Yes, no,
So
you're right. I agree with that.
I think the first bend is going to be really interesting because obviously everyone's going to be taking different lines.
Yes, and also I don't know if you noticed, but the start is so offset.
Is it? I've not
Yes,
looked at it yet.
because the track is really wide. So, but the start is over on the right hand side. Well, when you look at the track, the corner is probably 30 yards to your left.
Is it?
So really, you've got to go out the start, and then
And
you've
then
got to
turn
left to go across to get
Yeah.
to it. So it will be interesting. It'll be interesting.
I'm sure it'll be a cracking
I
day's
mean, it is me
racing.
local. I'm only 15 minutes down the road.
Oh yeah,
But I've never actually done any good here. So
that's not a good sign.
no. So it's always the first though.
Yeah, always the
Way I
first
look at
time.
it.
British Championships, everything,
Yeah, well,
everything's
I mean,
on the line today.
Unfortunately, last year I won everything. So you know,
Oh, I know.
it's really hard. It's going to be hard to do the same again because everyone's getting better and
They are.
You need a
And-
lot of luck. You still need luck because
And there's a certain Chris Steele.
yes, Chris is back.
Yeah, I didn't
on
know
his-
Chris was riding today.
No, on his newly tuned engine.
Yeah,
which he never had
he's a
before,
little
so-
bit concerned about his right leg. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's not-
fitness and that.
Yeah, because he said I can do without putting too much weight on it,
Yeah,
really. But with tight
yeah.
corners,
Yeah, it's
you
right.
don't, you don't have a lot of
No,
choice.
you don't. No, it should be interesting. I think you'd be alright. You wouldn't come and do it otherwise, would you?
No,
I mean,
and he said if I make the final, he said I'll be happy.
yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm sure if he makes the final,
Well,
he'll be
the thing is, when
same
you
as
get out
everyone
there,
else.
Yeah, when you get out there, all your injuries and stuff. I mean, I've got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
But when you're out there riding,
Yeah, when
it just
I know when the
disappears.
tapes go up, that red mist appears,
Yes.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
and you go back 30 years, or
Yeah.
in my case 40 years.
All right, then.
That's
Well,
right. Cheers, Bob.
good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate.
I probably do expect to see you on the #1 spot, but I know you're going to be pushed.
Yes.
It's not going to be an easy day.
No, it's not going to be an easy
All right,
day.
then, mate.
Right, thank you very
Good
much.
luck.
Cheers, mate.
Morning, Steve.
Hi mate, how
I thought I'd have a little catch up with you
Well,
because
thank you very much.
obviously we're interviewing some of the contenders for the title.
Well, what can I say?
I know you have your ups and downs, but when you go well, you go really well. So
Thank you.
what do you reckon on the track today with the tight corners?
I don't regard them as tight corners, I regard it as flat out all the way around because it's so wide. I think we're going to make a big circle of it.
Really?
I think so. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
Having been here before and seen it long and narrow, but the track's so wide,
Yeah.
there's a natural tendency to use all
Oh,
the
right,
track.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
yeah,
I
so
didn't realise the track was that wide.
it's wider than any other track I've ever seen.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I've
You
just,
could probably fit 20 on a line. That'd be an idea.
I've just spoken to Ian Clark, and Ian said that the start line, when you come off the start, you're going to have to turn left because the first bend
So far over there.
is so far to the left.
Yeah, yeah.
So will that make a difference in, are you going to just try and get to the corner first?
That's the objective. This 140 class, if you get off the line, the kind words you said then, when I'm in the front, yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
When I'm battling in the pack, it's really difficult.
It's just- yeah.
Because I'm a bit heavier than some of the other lads, it's really difficult to get through.
Yeah, and you can't shut off. That's what Ian said. You shut these off, and then you said you stop.
Well, I was talking to Ian earlier, and I had a little battle with him last week, and his riding technique is he goes in really fast, stops the bike, and then blasts out. Now, I nearly ran in the back of him a couple of times, which is unusual for Ian Clark, to somebody running the back of him, but he was just, that's his riding style. And I was going too fast, carrying too much corner speed, and then running it wide. So that taught me something.
So, apart from Ian, who do you think are going to be the main contenders?
Oh, there's 12. There's 12 people out there, isn't there? Williams.
There's a lot. Yeah, I've spoken to Wayne and Max.
Well, yeah, them two. Luke Williams, and even like Luke Wicks, and who knows how.
Kevin Whitlam.
Yeah, I mentioned Whitlam, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So, and there's a couple more in there that are always quick.
Yeah.
So,
I have noticed that, when we did this team championship meeting, there was some GT140 riders I'd never seen before.
well, Paul Smith, not that Paul Smith, the other Paul Smith. He was my teammate at Bellevue back in 1984.
Ah,
And I haven't
right.
seen him since, and it was really nice
Yeah.
to see him again.
Yeah, that's good.
But look, in terms of preparation for this weekend, I've done nothing because I've had some bad news during the week. I've had a really, really
I
bad week.
saw that, yeah.
So
yeah.
on that basis,
Yeah,
I
sorry to
started
hear
working
that.
on these bikes last night. So I've not prepared myself at all. So for me today, it's just another meeting. I'm not going to treat it as a
That's
championship.
how you should treat it.
Absolutely.
Just
So
another
I've got
meeting.
no pressure. I've got no targets. I'm just going to go out there and do my best.
So long as you make the final,
That's the main objective.
that's the main objective.
Yeah.
Then you can really go for it.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, good luck, Steve.
Thanks a lot.
Right, I'll have a little chat with Brayden Blyth. What class are you in? Is it the juniors?
Yeah.
You're in the juniors.
Yeah.
So how have you been doing this year?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you think you got a chance of winning today?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Keep it on the stop. That's all you got to do. Flat out. Make it a big circle. I just spoke to Steve Newsham in the 140s, and he said where the track is so wide, you can keep it flat out. Alright?
Yeah.
So is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Good.
Try.
Good luck, Brayden. You should have done that ages ago. I've caught up with Andy GT. Now this man beats himself up a lot of not doing very well, but it takes a while to learn how to ride these bikes.
Yeah, it does.
So what do you reckon on today's track, Andy?
Tight corners, bumpy. It's going to be some fast racing though. It's flat. Obviously it's British Championships, so everyone's going to be
riding a bit faster than they normally do. So, but no, they've done a good job.
Well, I spoke to Ian Clark, and Ian said where the track is so wide, he said we'll probably make it into a big circle.
Yeah, that's what it'll more than likely end up being. Yeah,
he said just
a big circle.
Try and keep it on the stop as much as you can.
Well, that's it. I think it's going to be hard to ride inside, but if somebody can ride the inside line, I think that'll be the way to go. To be fine.
Well,
to be fair, so.
Good luck, Andy.
Thanks.
And no matter what the result, don't beat yourself up.
I'll try not to, Bob.
Whether you come first or last, you just go out there and enjoy yourself.
Oh, I enjoy myself every time. The minute I stop enjoying it, I'll give it up. So.
No swearing over the line, because I've heard that a few
I
times.
so wish you'd have cut that out, Bob. I do, honestly.
You've obviously all walked the track. Well, you should have anyway. There is plenty of room out there. There is no need to hit any flags whatsoever. If you do hit a flag, because it's a British Championship, I think we all know what'll happen. You will either be docked a place or you'll be excluded. But basically the best thing to do is actually not to touch any flags, then we won't touch anybody all day. There's obviously been some rumours about some things. There is a chance at the end of the day today that you could be checked for anything within the regulations. So that could be, if you can think what could be checked on a bike, that could be checked. So basically at the end of the day, if you get sealed or they come to you and they want to take some, that's all been sanctioned, okay? Is there any questions? GT140, you all know that today it's points through to the semis. In the final, it's the first over the line is the winner. So don't come to me at the end of the day and say, look, I was sandbagging and in the final I finished fourth and I've actually won the championship, because that won't happen. It's first over the line, remember that. Youth, your points all the way through, okay? Right, any questions?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Yeah, go on, yeah.
Right, just as you all know, obviously the girls will be doing the pit board here, so make sure you know what race you're in, and then the girls will send you down to us where we'll tick you off and then you can come out, alright? I don't mind anyone coming up to the last rope here where the spectators are standing, cut your engines here, but we need to, obviously we can get you off the track quicker, but just at a slow speed, yeah? Okay, all have a good day's racing, enjoy it.
Just one other thing, right? When you go to the start line, make sure you know what grid position you're in. We don't want them to have to bugger about up there and take shotgun. Everyone knows you've all got programme, know what box you're in. And just another thing as well, if anyone's upset about anything, if you're not happy about anything at all, you speak to your clerk. No one goes to the box pit caravan or the start caravan, because those girls have nothing to do with any of it. They're doing the lap scoring, so we don't want anyone going in there, because last time we had someone going abusing.
Adrian says it's you, Trev, we go to. He says,
I don't mind.
I'm the one hit over the back fence there, alright?
I've got thick skin, but no one goes near the caravan. They've got no juice.
Trevor will be at the bar.
And there is one other thing I've just been told, remember, don't forget, at the end of the day, there is a park permit, and I think the park permit is there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
So after the final, any final you're in, please, can you take your bikes, can you take your bikes into there, please? And it's a half an hour wait, and then once everything's approved, then I can let them go.
With environmental match.
With environmental match, yes, thank you.
The other thing is it's going to be all of the kids, because it'll be after the fifth leg, all of the kids will go into the park permit. The finalist in the 140s.
And if you have any problems, can you see Rachel, please, and she will come and see me or send you to see me, all right? So by all means come out and see me, but do speak to Rachel first, please. If you've got any problems, like I said, I'm happy to speak to anyone.
Politely.
Doesn't mean to say that I would...
Politely. Speak to Rachel
politely. Oh yes,
politely.
and speak to Rachel politely, okay? Thank you. Right, let's have a good day's racing. I hope to see you all there.
So we'll keep you abreast of those as and when it happens, but the ones to concentrate on for the moment, the GT140s will have 4 legs, in which the top 10 will score points, as you can see in the programme, in the inside cover, towards a total. The top 20 will then proceed into 2 semis, and then the final 10 into a first man across the line final to decide the British champion. First race off the line and underway, watching and waiting to see who's going to get the whole shot. It looks like the 777 of Stephen Newsham has had a very decent start. Has he held it round the outside? It appears he has. So Newsham, astride 777 in the lead, but now levelled as we head towards the end of the first lap. He's got a challenger looking down the inside, rear end slides out, and instead it's the 54. The reigning champion, Ian Clark, takes the lead. All ends black and flows is yellow. Newsham still holding that outside line, desperately trying to hold on to second place. Still that challenge coming on the inside, and it looks like Steve now relegated down to third for now. Still not giving it up. Watch as he strides around the outside, trying to move back ahead of the 758 of Mark Chessell, who is the rider in second place. Danny Cockgrove astride bike number 2 is there in fourth place. So your order from the front, 54 Ian Clark takes a look over his shoulder and sees only fresh air. All the way back to the 758 of Mark Chessell in second place. Steve Newsham on 777 there in third. Danny Cockgrove on 2 is your fourth place man. Close now for fifth, the 11 of Connor Sargent. He's chased by the 140 of Ron Stewart. Last lap flag flies then. It's fast and furious. We've got a retirement. I think that's Alex Ketteringham on 87. Here comes your race winner then to take the checkered flag for the first time. It's the 54 then of Ian Clark. He takes the win. Steve Newsham on 777 is third behind Mark Chessell. Danny Cockgrove, then the 11 of Connor Sargent completing the top 5. Okay, so order for race 1, 54, 758, 777, 2, 11, 140, 7 and 62 completes the 8 riders who score points in the first race. Second wave of GT140s on the way shortly, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be fast and furious all afternoon. We've got upwards of 30 events to keep you entertained all afternoon. Brief stoppage, the red flag flies while we prepare for the second wave to get out and underway. Last riders making their way to the line now. Line is up and they're underway, and it's a decent start from the man on the inside. It's the number 9 of Paul Smith. He's going to be third going into the first turn. Right down the inside for the lead. Paul Smith dives down the inside. Makes hay while the sun shines, and up to second place, all in bright red. Paul Smith on the number 9. He's the man there in second place. Further back, there's Lee Harding, the other bike all in red on 91. Your race leader, the 158 of Wayne Broadhurst. So Wayne Broadhurst, a few bike lengths over Paul Smith, the man there in second place. Lee Harding has a moment coming out of the low end corner, and he's lost that position down to 5th place as well. Paul Smith out of line as he comes across the stripe for the third time. He's got a 227 of Luke Wicks, the man there in third place, reasonably strung out as GT140s go. The penultimate lap flag is being prepared. All line astern as it stands then. The 158 of Wayne Broadhurst leads the way. Then it's the 9 of Paul Smith. Further back there's Richie Knight, astride 229. He's chased by Flynn Stanton on 811 towards the lower end of the field. Looking for a challenge for second place. Doesn't look like there's going to be enough time. The checkered flag flies then. It's going to be Wayne Broadhurst who takes the win. Paul Smith is second at 227. of Luke Wicks there in third. 229 of Richie Knight will complete the top 4. Final wave of GT140s, the first leg coming up now. So once again, reminder, the points go out to the top 10. It's important to score in every race, obviously, to make sure you make it into that all-important top 20, which will be divided into 2 semis, and then from there, a top 10, and a last man across the line decider for the British Championship. Order for race 2 then, 158, 9, 227, 229, 91, 181, 911, 811 completes a race of 8 finishes. Race 3 underway there, the line is up and off they go as they come past us for the first time. There's the number 50 of Andy Hawker on the inside. Going to be close, unfortunately he's lost the lead to a sweeping outside line, which has been a trend throughout these first 3 races. That outside line very valuable as it gets congested on the inside, and indeed Adam Hawker now been relegated down to 3rd place. The current leader astride number 58 is of course Max Broadhurst. His father Wayne took the win in the race just a few moments ago. So Max on 58 leads the way. Still 3rd place for the number 50, Adam Hawker. Drops back a little bit towards the top corner. A few riders trying that inside line, including Duncan Burton astride 157. Nice move there on the 305 of Mark Collins. Move up. And into 4th place. It's tight again between the 2 of them. But as it stands, still Duncan Burton holds on to that P4. Next man in his sights will of course be the 50 of Adam Hawker. All in red and black. So Max Broadhurst leads to 66 of Kevin Whitelam. And it's Adam Hawker. Half a lap to go for these 2. Here comes Hawker towards the far side of the field. The rider all in red and black astride number 50 had a little think about having a move for 2nd place. No luck, and all the way around the outside, or an attempt to go around the outside, and Duncan Burton is going to be close across the line. Burton's going to hold on to it just ahead of Mark Collins. Good attempt on the last lap to try and pinch 4th place, but nothing doing, and he'll have to settle for a top 5. Order for race 3 then, 58, 66, 50, 157, 305, 25, 6 and 4 completes a race with 8 finishes.
There's the little kiddies now.
Underway then for the first Youth Cadets solo race. 5 riders in the field, making their way down the far side of the field. Already a breakaway leader will have to wait to confirm a number as they come back across the stripe for the first time proper.
You don't tend to go at that, do you? Yeah.
Alfie Shipp then on 16 there in 2nd place, used by the 54 of Albie South. Past comes the 8 of Levi Collins. Just a lap and a half to go for these youngsters, between 7 and 8 years of age, most of them, so very impressive stuff. 66 of Dakota Wright then, your current leader. Second place there's the 16 of Alfie Shipp, and third place the 54 of Albie South. It's a strung out affair in this first one, as these young riders just getting to grips with the track and with their bikes as well, of course. Levi Collins on 8th. They're in 4th place. Checkered flag flies then, and a look over the shoulder for Dakota Wright. And it's a long way back to 2nd place, and the 16 of Alfie Shipp. And to complete the top 3, the 54 of Albie South. Confirmed order then for race 4, 66, 16, 54, 8 and 9. So race 5 underway. This of course the Youth Auto Cadets solos then. And we've got a red flag, and it looks like a stoppage to this one. We'll get an immediate restart, I would have thought. So once again, these Youth Auto Cadets, 7 or 8, between 7 and 8, very, very young. Already displaying excellent technical skill at this young age. All riders ready then and back underway. So just keep you aware of this one, the way that the scoring will be structured. 5 legs for these youth junior solos, and then there will be a total final to decide an overall winner. Ready to go, the second time then. Line is up and they're underway, and it's a decent start from the rider on the inside. That's the number 16 of Finley Theobald, who's made his way up and into the lead, all in navy and black. So Finley Theobald, stride bike number 16, already has a good 15-20 metres over the 2 riders tussling for second place behind him. Comes across the line for the first time, does Finley. Line the bike over an impressive angle. He's chased by, as it stands, the 92 of Archie Whitelam. Further back, it's tight between the 43 of Harry Little and the 9 of Chloe Davis as they come across the stripe for the first time. Here comes Finley Theobald once again then. Stride number 16. Still the order unchanged. Archie Whitelam on 92. Chap in second place. Then it's the 24 of Ryan Curl, 37 Brayden Blyth, and then still tight stuff and side by side between Harry Little and Chloe Davis for 5th place. Neck and neck across the line, 1 lap, or 2 laps to decide it. Last lap flag flies for the number 16 of Finley Theobald, who, barring an unprecedented mistake, has got this one wrapped up. Archie Whitelam being closed a little by Ryan Curl on 24. He's got 1 lap to do it. Ryan will keep an eye on that one as this last lap develops. Still it's close between Chloe Davis and Harry Little for 4th place. Across the line to take the checkered goes Finley Theobald. He wins this one. It looks as if Archie Whitelam on 92 has got this one sewn up. It's going to be chased home by the 24 of Ryan Curl to complete the top 3. The 37 of Brayden Blythe, solid ride to 4th place. And it looks as if Chloe Davis has put the nail in the coffin and secured 5th place over Harry Little on 43, who will complete the top 6. Excellent first race then for the youth junior solos. Keep in mind the youngsters 11 or 12 years of old, still plying their trade. And the racing will undoubtedly close up as the day goes on. The riders get used to their bikes, get used to the track and to the conditions. On the line and underway then for the Inters, and on the inside it's the number 55 of Thomas Viney. He looks good in practice, he looks good in the race as well, just beginning to pick up as the bikes get bigger, but it is Thomas Viney who has the lead of this one. As it stands, it's Ollie Binns on 91 there in second place, and a good move all the way around the outside as the dust clouds begin to build. It's still going to be side by side between the 111 of Jesse James and the 611 of Liam Cox. Tussling over third place at the moment. It looks as if Jesse has taken that spot. Still Vining on 55 who leads the way. Binns on 91, loses control and the front end slides out, does well to control it, goes outside of track limits and takes out a flag, but does well to hold on to it at all. Jesse James on 111, still there in third. The 611 of Liam Cox completes the top four as it stands. Ollie Binns looks like he's got the pace. He's got a big old gap to close. A moment for the leader, Thomas Vining. As the track begins to rut up, it's catching a few of these youngsters out. Vining still leads Binns, still leads James, who at the top three seems the fastest in the closing stages. Liam Cox on 611, completing the top four. Keep an eye on Jesse James, the rider there in third place. Grey and red jersey, closing on Ollie Binns. He's not quite going to have the time, it doesn't look like. 55, Thomas Vining wins this one. Ollie Binns on 91 takes a look over his shoulder, doesn't expect to see Jesse James as close as he was. Nonetheless, an excellent result for the top three. Across the line comes Max Bloomfield towards the rear of the field. He's going to be followed across by the number 6 of Jack Baker. Okay, so confirmation for race 5, the first junior solo race. We've got 16, 92, 24, 37, 9, 43. That was results for race 5. Race 7 on the line then, the first sidecar event of the day. Hang on the line for results for race 6, which are just coming through as well. We'll bring you confirmation as soon as we can. Then for the first sidecar race of the day. Looks as if it's the outfit 22 Will Penfold and Freddie Wood who have taken the lead in this one. This is really going to start to pick up the dust. Oh goodness me, it really does. Eyes filled with dust and grass as they come across the stripe for the first time. Tough to make out from here who it is who has the lead of this one. It's the 1-2-4 outfit of Danny Hill, chased by the 16 of Josh Penfold. Lost the lead of this one. Danny Hill and Callum Ray still have the lead from Josh Penfold of strike 16. Keep an eye on those two as they head around the top of the field for the second time. Tough to keep the outfit balanced around that tight corner. Look at the dust, it's only going to get worse, folks. I hate to tell you, the 22 of Will Penfold and Freddie Wood who had a decent start, now relegated down to third place. So the order in the front, 1, 2, 4, 16 and 22. Looks as if it's stretching out between those top three. Round they come then for the penultimate time, still the order the same. 1, 2, 4 from 16, from 22. Danny Hill and Callum Ray looking to make their mark. The only stage for this one, then is the 96 outfit, Tommy Penfold and William Nathan further back. Close for the lead in this one as the checkered flag flies, but Danny Ray and Callum Hill, astride outfit 1, 2, 4, have done enough to hold on ahead of 16, Josh Penfold and Sam Black. And then the 22, Will Penfold and Freddie Wood. So, that's right, confirmation for race 6 then. 55, 91, 111, 9, 611, 64, 6 and 43. Completes a race with 8 finishes. Hope you all enjoyed a nice face full of dust then. Keep your eyes peeled for the GT140s. They'll be out next for their second leg. Of course, once again, they'll be split into 3 distinct heats. Scrub that, we've got cadets up next. Apologies for that one. Jump the gun. GT140s hang fire. Cadets are up next. Underway for this one, 4 riders off the line and underway. The number 5 of Charlie Dowd and Alfie Shipp on 16. It's going to be close between them into the first corner. 821 of Darcy Lewis Powell and 472 of Daisy Torres complete the field. Dowd currently leads Shipp, 5 leading 16 as they head to the top of the field for the first time. Already the track beginning to rut up. It's going to get bumpier and bumpier as that top layer of grass is stripped away. Still the order at the front the same, 5 from 16. And it's 821 and 472. Here is Daisy Torres carrying speed around the outside and is going to take 3rd place away from Darcy Lewis Powell. That's for 3rd spot. Unfortunately couldn't carry that momentum, so Darcy Lewis Powell holds on to 3rd at the moment. Strung out at the front, Charlie Dowd on 5 leads the 16 of Alfie Shipp, and side by side for 3rd place. Round the outside goes Daisy Torres on 472, holding that outside line. But the inside proving enough for Darcy Lewis Powell as it stands on 821, holding on to 3rd place. Still that inside-outside battle continues. Couple of chances for Daisy Torres to pinch 3rd. Lap and a half remaining for these two. Here comes Torres once again, round the outside, all in black and pink, trying to lean on the inside of Darcy Lewis Powell on 821, who holds the inside. As it stands, the order still unchanged. The checkered flag is going to fly then for Charlie Dowd on 5, who wins this one. We'll wait for the 16 of Alfie Shipp to come home to take 2nd place. Half a lap to go then for Darcy Lewis Powell on 821. In blue and Floby's yellow. She's going to lead home Daisy Torres on 472, all in black and pink, to complete the order of 4 in this one. Confirmed order then for race 7, 1, 2, 4, 16, 22, 96 and 93. First leg of the second, or rather first race of the second leg of GT140s. Oh wow, this contact between Lee Harding and the 54 of Ian Clark, who now looks towards the inside and pinches the lead then to the 54, the reigning champion. Ian Clark into the lead of this one, took the win the first time round. He's got a little bit of a closer challenge this time from the 66 machine of Kevin Whitelam. Further back to the 911 machine of Carl Hard, doing battle side by side into the first corner. Lee Harding now on a defensive roll following a decent opening lap and a half. Oh, a bit of a wide moment there for Ian Clark, but he's held on to it well. Still chased by Kevin Whitelam on 66. 305, 220 and 91 complete your top 5. Couple of laps to go in this one. Once again, a look over the shoulder for Ian Clark. He's got plenty of space between himself and the man in second place. Still it's Kevin Whitelam, all in black and green. Mark Collins on 3:05, the man in second place. He's chased by a 2:29 of Richie Knight. And still Lee Harding on 91 completes that top 5 for now. Half a lap to go then. The man on the move is the 3:05 of Mark Collins, all in grey. Into the final corner they come. The checkered flag is prepared. Is he going to do it? Collins at the final corner. It's going to be tight between himself and Whitelam. Whitlam's going to hold on to it. Whitelam takes home second place, and Collins for now will have to settle for third. Then back-to-back wins for Ian Clark. Starting his defence of this one off strong. Confirmation of the order from race 8 then, the first cadet race. We had 5, 16, 821 and 472. It's a race with 4 finishes. Race 2 underway then for the second GT140 split. And on the inside, the 157 machine of Duncan Burton's had a decent start, but he's been pinched on the inside, and he's falling back now down to 5th place, Duncan. On the inside, the number 50 of Adam Hawker, all in red and black, but thinks better of it. Oh, there's a wide moment for the leader as they come out of the top of the field. And he's going to hold on to it. The 158 then of Max Broadhurst, Wayne Broadhurst rather, who leads the way in this one. Still Broadhurst in the lead. Danny Cockgrove has made his way up to 3rd place with the black jersey. Oh, he has a moment coming out of the final corner once again, and an opportunity maybe for Adam Harding, but I think he followed him in. He was sucked into the mistake, and Duncan Burton has profiteered. Up now on the inside of Harding. Oh, side by side, surely close to contact, but in the end an excellent move from Burton on 157 in the checked yellow, red and black jersey, up to 4th place for Burton then, and Harding relegated to 5th. Still Broadhurst, leading Broadhurst, 158 from 58. Cockgrove there in 3rd place, still having to defend that position. Duncan Burton from Adam Hawker, who's trying to reclaim that 4th place following a mistake at the final corner. Here they come then, checkered flag flies. Confirmation, the 158 of Wayne Broadhurst comes home in the lead of this one. Max Broadhurst on 58 will be second. Danny Cockgrove. Oh, and Hawker pinched it at the line. Excellent stuff. So Hawker pinching 4th place at the last moment ahead of the 157 of Duncan Burton, who will have to settle for 5th. Looks like back-to-back retirements for Alex Kettering, and then he was partaking in the first split, so the race before this one. He retired in the first one, looks as if he retired in the second as well, so rotten luck for Alex. Fingers crossed for him going forwards. Confirmation of results from race 9, 54, 66, 305, 229, 91, 911 and 4 completes the race with 7 finishes. Third split, the GT140 second leg underway then. Good start from the man on the inside. And once again it's the 758 of Mark Chessell. On the inside, defending from the number 9 of Paul Smith, who's been rattled out wide, the 777 of Steve Newsham. Now diving down the inside of Paul Smith and pinching second place, tight between the pair of them, both of them wide, and that might allow an opportunity for the 227 of Luke Wicks to go down the inside. Oh, there's an absolute gaggle at the back, and Paul Smith has fallen out, third place all the way down towards the back of the field. Quite sure what's happened, if that's a mechanical issue for Paul, but he looks to have things under control, and he's underway again, so we'll watch his progress through the field. 758 of Mark Chessell, all in white, the man who leads them. 777 of Steve Newsham has picked second place back from Luke Wicks on 227. The man there in third. Keep an eye on Paul Smith. On number 9, all in bright red, as he looks to make a move all the way around the outside. That's going to be brave. Can he hold on to it? Yes, gets the hammer down and gets round the outside of Shane Knight on 25. Close for the lead, round the final corner, but it's going to be a win then for the 758. Mark Chessell, Steve Newsham on 777, holds on to second place. Paul Smith recovers to an excellent fourth place, stride bike number 9. That was an excellent recovery following an earlier issue. Very, very tight stuff between the riders. Apologies, this is the final lap, but gone slightly too early. Checker flag flies now. Chessell holds on to it, head of Newsham. Order unchanged for the top 4 then. Smith on 9 is 4th. It's the 181 of Murray Collins who completes the top 5. Confirmation of the order for race 10, 158, 58, 2, 50, 157, 11, 140 and 811 completes the race with 8 finishers. Second leg of the Youth Auto Cadets solos up next, then and on the line. Keep an eye out for the 66 of Dakota Wright. Took the win in the first leg. Alfie Shipp and Albie South completed the top 3. Watch them through the course of this one. Got a brief intermission as the red flag is flown. Back to now, and it looks like we're ready to go. Line is up, and we're underway. Good start once again from Dakota on the inside of stride bike 66, but it looks as if it might be the 16 of Alfie Shipp who's going to sweep round the outside. It's close between the 2 at the front. 66 leads 16 in the early stages of this one. Wright gets the power down then, and once again establishing an early lead. So Dakota Wright on 66, directs the bike with a trailing inside leg off the top of the field and leads the way. From 16, Alfie Shipp, from 54, Albie South. Then it's the 8 bike of Levi Collins. Still the order unchanged then. 66 from 16 from 54. And it's 8 and 9 to complete a field of 5. Lap and a half to go then for these youngsters. In their second leg, currently the order identical to that of the first race. Looking good for Dakota Wright in the early stages of this one. A challenge then for second place, Albie South trying to run it round the outside of Alfie Shipp. Keep an eye on these two. Alfie Shipp on 16 in the bright orange helmet, and South in the Flovis yellow behind him. One corner to go for these two. Can South manufacture a move for second place? He's going to try and hammer it round the outside. Shipp takes a decent inside line and is going to hold on to second place then, ahead of the 54 of Albie South. Close stuff though, and an excellent attempt to give it a go around the final corner. And the 9 of... So confirmation of results from race 11, final GT140 split. 758, 777, 227, 9, 181, 7, 25, 56, 62. It's a race with 9 finishes. Race 13 underway then, the youth junior solos underway. And into the lead of this one goes Ryan Curl on 24. Sweeping all the way around the outside, and he's going to lose the lead in this one. And once again, it's the 16 of Finley Theobald who takes the hold shot using that wide sweeping line. So Theobald leads the 24 of Curl, leads the 37 of Brayden Blyth. Fourth place finisher in the first one, Blyth holding on for third as it stands. Got to keep an eye out for Archie Whitelam behind. Whitelam on bike number 92 is closing on the rider in third place, all in pink and black. Keep an eye on these two on the far side of the field as it stands. Brayden Blyth currently leading Archie Whitelam. 37 leading 92. This is the battle for third place. The order at the front still unchanged. 16 leads 24 and down the inside. Oh, and surprise, Brayden Blyth, I think. Archie Whitelam with a nice early move. Holds it on the inside and pinches third place away. Further back, there's a scrap there between the number 9, Chloe Davis, and I believe the 43 of Harry Little once again. One lap to go then for your leader, Finley Theobald, all in navy and black. Then it's the 24 of Ryan Curl, the man in second place, 92, Archie Whitelam, and 37, Brayden Blyth in the top 4. Chloe Davis on 9 is 5th, and Harry Little, that challenge has fallen away, currently sat in 6th place. Across the line and the checkered flag for sure this time. Finley Theobald on 16 will take the win. It's going to be Ryan Curl on 24. Comes home a safe second place. The 92 of Archie Whitelam will come home third following a less than ideal start. The 37 of Brayden Blyth completes the top 4 once again. It's 9th for Chloe Davis and, 5th for Chloe Davis and 6th for Harry Little on 43. Confirmation of results from race 12, 66, 60, 54, 8 and 9. It's a race with 5 finishes. Excellent race then for the second leg of the junior solos. Next up, we've got Inters for the second time. Pause then, while we hold the Inters on the line. We're ready to get underway. The line is up and we're underway for the second time for these youngsters. The 55 of Thomas Vining once again sweeps into the lead of this one. And a good challenge from Ollie Binns in the first race of the day. Binns is down the inside, currently sat in 4th place, tight on the inside. Vining allowing the rear end to squeal out around the top of the field for the first time, and Vining on 55 leads the way. Then it's going to be close for second place between the 1-1-1 of Jesse James and the 64 of Max Bloomfield, who's having a much better second race of the day. So James in second, Bloomfield third, Binns 4th, all in red and blue. Vining on 55 still leads the way, has some clear air behind him, between himself and James there. Then it's the 64 machine, and Binns now has a challenge from behind from number 9 of Dylan Amy. Vining still in the lead of this one from James. Here comes Binns down the inside, carries the momentum, and he's going to pinch third place from Max Bloomfield. What a move! Bloomfield as well is going to lose 4th place to Dylan Ames, who has made hay while the sun was shining once again and has pinched 4th place. Terrible lap for Bloomfield. He tumbles from 3rd down to 5th. Checkered flag being made ready then, and Vining on 55 takes the win in this one. It's the 1-1-1 of Jesse James who comes home in second. Binns on 91 will be third. Then it's Dylan Ames on 9 who comes home in 4th. And then Bloomfield on 62 completes the top 5. confirmation of results then for race 13, 16, 24, 92, 37, 9 and 43. It's race 6 finishes. In the meantime, confirmation results for race 14, 55, 111, 91, 9, 64, 611, 6, 43. It's a race in 8 finishes. Side cars underway, but it looks as if once again we've had a false start. Red flag is flying immediately, so once again, as if it's just continued very fishy with the start line. On the way for the second Youth Cadets Solos race. Order as was in the first race, so 5 Charlie Dowd leads 16 Alfie Shipp. It's the 472 of Daisy Torres. Unfortunately the 821 of Darcy Lewis Powell looks to have had a bit of a tough start, and unfortunately it's dropped out contention this one, but it's got going once again. Leads 16, leads 472, leads 821. Last lap flag flies then for Charlie Dowd, drive bike 5 once again, looking like he's going to bring home back-to-back wins in the opening stages of this one. Alfie Shipp, 16, still in second place. Wait for the 472 of Daisy Torres rather, all in black and pink. She's running around in third place, and then Darcy Lewis Powell, following a mechanical issue at the start, will complete the top 4. Second flag flies then for Charlie Dowd on bike 5. He takes the win. Once again, it's Alfie Shipp on 16 in second place. So confirmation of the results from that race 15 was 5, 16, 472 and 821, completing the race with 4 finishes. things look good from both the line and the rider's perspective, and it's the 1-2-4 once again of Danny Helen Calamray. Too bad the first time around. Just few weights as they come around the corner, they'll really start to kick it up. Excellent opening stint then from Danny Helen Calamray on 1-2-4. They lead the way in this one. Second place has been taken away from Will Penfold and Freddie Wood. And John Penfold has yellow flag out, just got a outfit stop from the outside of the track. That's the 93 of Adrian North and Ryan Knowles. Unfortunately, they've had no luck in the opening stages of this one. The 1-2-4 machine Danny Helen Calamray kills outside of the track. In fact, there has been a change for third place as well. We appear to have lost the 22 outfits, and now the order 1-2-4 from 16 from 96. Checker flag flies then, 1-2-4, the outfit takes the lead, takes the win rather in this one, the 16 of Josh Penfold. Medic. Incident on the outside of the track, next to paddock. Thank you very much for your patience. So, medical are all ready to go, which means that we are just moments away from a green flag. Just a reminder for the structure of this afternoon's event. We have no more sidecars, those last two events have been dropped off. And then Youth Cadet Solos and Youth Auto Cadet Solo races have been increased from 4 laps to 3 in the interest of time, but making sure that they all get their remaining 3 legs. As pre-planned in the programme. First split of a third GT140 leg on the line and ready to get going. Keep an eye on the 158 of Broadhurst, the 54 of Clark. Those are the two to decide this one, you think. It definitely can happen. Difficult start from a couple towards the centre of the line, and it is the 54 then of Clark who takes the lead. Broadhurst on 158 there in second place. So it's simply those two that we spoke about before the start of this one. First and second on the grass. In towards the corner, towards the top of the field. Still Clark who leads, but he's a little bit out of shape coming out of that top corner, and down the inside goes Broadhurst. Broadhurst has the inside, Clark is at the outside. Will he try and carry the momentum, or will he tuck it behind? He's forced to tuck in. Down the inside he comes though, carries the momentum around the outside, turns it into the inside and retakes the lead. Clark on 54 in black and Flovies yellow into the lead. Broadhurst's not done with him just yet though, they're line astern with a couple of laps to go. Rider in third place from 758 Mark Chessell, but it's very, very tight across the line between 4 or 5 riders disputing that third place spot. Very much the win. It's going to be between 2 of them, and again it's a bit of a squirrely moment for Clark as he comes out of that final corner, but he's holding the momentum over Broadhurst at the moment. Still Chessell, he's followed by Sargent. The two riders in third and fourth, it looks as if it is going to be Clark who's going to take first blood in this one then. The 64 then, Ian Clark rounds the final corner and he's going to cross the line to take the win. Wayne Broadhurst to come home in second place. Mark Chessell on 758 will come home in third. And it's going to be the 7th of Darren Sargent and then the 181 of Murray Collins to complete the top 6. Excellent stuff then from the first split of the third leg, and we'll have the second one ready and underway almost immediately. Performers in this one, keep an eye out for the number 9, Paul Smith, keep an eye out for the number 50 of Alan Hawker. Both of those have finished their 2 previous events inside the top 5. Paul Smith currently has himself 18 points, of course the maximum at this stage at 24, so having a good weekend so far, and then Adam Hawker also 17. Obviously to watch out for Newsham on the 777 mark. Mark Chessell has a good points tally of 22 as well. We've been released, but unfortunately we've got a red flag start. So that one's going to have to be repeated, and riders will make their way back around and we'll go again. Looks as if it's another starting gate issue, but hopefully that one will be fixed before long. Collins all in grey, ready to go once again. The line is up, but they're underway, and it was a decent start from Mark Collins on the 305 bike, but an excellent start as well from the 50 of Adam Hawker. Down is the first turn, no go, it's tight on the inside, and Hawker's been pinched. This is Paul Smith on the number 9 bike who's taken the lead. So it is Paul Smith from Hawker there in second place. Further back there in fifth is the 157 of Duncan Burton in the black, red and yellow checked jersey, all the way around the outside. Right, Danny Cockgrove, the black number 2 machine on board the 87 machine, and pulled his vehicle once again, so a tumultuous day continues for Alex. But nonetheless, Paul Smith on bike number 9 continues to lead the way. Here comes Cockgrove, watch him all in black. Bike number 2 round the outside, looking for a route around Adam Hawker, but nothing doing so far. He's now being challenged down the inside by the 305 as Mark Collins. Oh, there's contact and they come together. Collins jumping into the side of Cockgrove, both riders staying up. Cockgrove currently still holding on to 4th place, but now under pressure from Duncan Burton. He looked the faster of the 3 bikes ahead of him, but unfortunately he's been shuffled out wide, and there's I think it's a brake lever dangling off of the left handlebar for Danny Cockgrove onto the last lap. Still the number 9 of Paul Smith who leads the way by a fairly healthy margin over Adam Hawker. Rounding the final corner, checkered flag is ready to go. It's going to be Smith on bike 9, then it's the 50 of Adam Hawker, the 305 machine ahead of the 2 of Danny Cockgrove, and the 157 of Duncan Burton completing the top 5. Final split for the GT140s, making their way onto the line then and ready to go. Keep an eye on this one for the 66 machine of Kevin Whitelam, back-to-back second places for Kevin. Confirmation of the order from race 17 then. 54, 188, apologies, 158, 758, 7, 181, 11, 6, 62. There'll be a couple of moments delay just in the start of this one, so attention being paid to the timing gate once again to make sure it's consistent across the line when it is released in front of the riders. So just while that one is being sorted out. Split off the line then and underway, and instantly it is a good start from the 66 of Kevin Whitelam as predicted. So into the first turn, he's getting to keep an eye out for the 58 of Max Bloomfield as well as what goes on. He's got a win and a second place so far, and instantly it's going to be close. Whitelam on the outside on the 66 machine. Through the final corner they go, and down the inside, and a move is made, and Whitelam loses the lead. And it is the 58 of Max Broadhurst who takes it then. Whitelam's going to struggle to hold on to second place, but he's going to go to the 57 of Luke Wicks, who himself is having a good day so far. So top three have a lot to lose, need to make sure they register and finish. Here comes the 777 of Steve Newsham as well, all in black. Down the inside of one, can he go down the inside of another? Oh! And his contact and he's levered out of the way. Kevin Gwilym makes his way up into second place, and Gwilym has gone from the lead to fourth in just 2 laps. Still it's Broadhurst who leads. Gwilym now in fourth place, looking desperately down the inside to try and reclaim some of those spots that he's lost. Newsham's made his way up into second and looks fast as well, so we'll keep an eye on the gap at the front. Broadhurst has got a good few bike lengths. Realistically, if anything, Newsham's got to look backwards rather than forwards. The 227 of Luke Wicks isn't quite done with him yet. 1 lap to go for Wicks, then what can he do? That looks like the most likely move to be made. The challenge for second place. Here comes Wicks, closing on Newsham. Closer and closer. Oh, squirrely out of the last corner. He's not going to hold on to that one. Newsham's going to grab second place. And it is going to be third for Wicks on CT7. Gwilym will come home in fourth place on the 66 bike in what was ultimately a good performance from all of the top four.
Going and up.
Third race order then for race 18, the second split of the third leg of the GT140s. So order was 9, 50, 305, 2, 157, 140, 91, 25, 911. Underway then for the third leg of the Youth Auto Cadets. Fast and furious stuff this afternoon. There's 16 down into the first corner. It's close once again between the 16 of Alfie Shipp and the 66 of Dakota Wright. Once again it looks as if Dakota's jumped into the lead. Across the stripe they'll come for the first time then. It is the 66 of Dakota Wright, the 16 of Alfie Shipp in behind, and then the 54 of Albie South completing the top three. And Levi Collins, side bike number 8. And then Dalton Wright on bike 9 completes the 5. Of course these races shortened to just 3 laps, so the last lap flag is flown. Dakota Wright, the stride bike 66, has just a lap to hold on to a third win in a row. Still Alfie Shipp with a bright orange helmet in behind giving chase. Albie South still there in third on 54, and the order unchanged for the rest of the field. Checker flag being made ready then. And it's 3 in a row, and look over the shoulder. Dakota Wright sees the gap over Alfie Shipp, the number 16 bike who comes home in second place. The 54 of Albie South coming home in third. Then it's going to be the 8th bike of Levi Collins to come home in fourth. And then the number 9 of Dalton Wright will complete the 5. The third race order then for the third split for the third leg of the GT140s. So for race 19, order was 58, 777, 227, 66, 229, 811 and 4. Third leg of the Youth Junior Solos then. Both events so far have been won by the 16 bike of Finley Theobald, so keep an eye on Finley. He's Evan Quick, keep an eye on Ryan Curl as well, who's had a decent day so far, not managed to challenge for the win just yet, but it's going to be close between those two riders as he sits down into the first corner. It is Theobald who takes the lead. 24 bike of Ryan Curl in behind them, already a gap extending on a move down the inside from the 92 of Archie Whitelam into third place ahead of the 37 of Brayden Blyth. Brayden looking back around the outside, all in pink and black, but nothing doing on this occasion. It's the 43 of Harry Little further back, and then still the 9 of Chloe Davis. Here comes your race leader, then the 16 of Finley Theobald, all in navy and black, across the line. 2 to go for Finley. Order move down the inside for second place, and there's the 92 of Archie Whitelam up in the second place past Ryan Curl. Second in the first race, third in the second for Archie, and he's second in this one, but it's close, and Ryan Curl hasn't given up on this one, and back down the inside goes Ryan. The 24 bike rounds the final corner and has to go towards the outside. They're pretty much neck and neck across the line. Archie Whitelam just ahead, back down the inside goes the 24 of Ryan Curl. They're towards the bottom end of the field, side by side. On the far side, the checkered flag is flown, then it's going to be the 16 of Finley Theobald to take the win here. Ryan Curl has taken second place. Back at a moment outside of the final corner. It's going to be stolen by Archie Whitelam across the line. The 92 bike of Archie Whitelam comes home in second place. It's third for Ryan Curl on 24. 37 of Brayden completes the top 4. Then it's the 43 of Harry Little and the 9 of Chloe Davis to complete the field. Excellent stuff once again. 3 in a row for Finley. Confirmation of the order from race 20. So race 20, the third leg of the Youth Auto Cadets solos. Order was 66, 60, 54, 8, 9. There for the third leg of the Youth Intermediate solos. Keep an eye out for the 55 machine of Thomas Vining. He's won the both so far and he's straight into the lead on this one as well. Is awaiting for first corner, and that's Ollie Binns, the 91 machine, up into second place. Ollie has looked quick all day. So far results have been a second and a third place, but he's looked like he's had the pace to challenge for the win. Already Thomas Vining has a gap, but keep an eye on Ollie there in second place. Test result as it goes, and hang on to that one, so keep an eye on Liam, still sat there in third place. Here comes your race leader once again, then takes a look over his shoulder. Thomas Vining on 55, chased by the 91 Ollie Binns, 2 laps to go. Down to the third place as well. Looking towards the red of Liam Cox. Nothing doing on this occasion, still the gap between the front two unchanged. It's close further back between the 64 of Max Bloomfield and Ollie Binns takes the off back flag. The only 6-1-1 and the Liam Cox hangs on what is Jesse Jones. This will be an excellent result for Liam. As you can see, so hasn't finished in the top 3 yet today. Jesse James has got a good run on him over on the far side of the field. I don't think it's going to be enough. He holds off around the final corner, goes for a tight line. It's a little bit wide for Liam. Is he going to hold on to it? Yes, he is. 6-1-1, then it's a 1-1-1 of Jesse Jones across the line, furious, bumping the tank in frustration, but ultimately fourth with a decent result nonetheless. Confirmed finishing order then for race 21, 16, 92, 24, 37, 43 and 9. The race has 6 solos. So next up we have the third leg of the Cadet solos. 486 for this one, going down one both so far. Finally find second both times. Up and we're underway, and again it's a decent start from both of those front runners. They are 1 and 2 and they are going to be so into the first quarter as well. Charlie Dowd leads Alfie Shipp on this occasion. Darcy Lewis Powell and 8-2-1 ahead of the 472 machine of Daisy Torres. Already Charlie Dowd beginning to stretch out an advantage, takes a look over the shoulder, sees the gap he has over the man in second place. There's the 417 of Daisy Torres, all in pink and black, ahead of Darcy Lewis Powell at this early stage. 2 laps to go for those two. Over on the far side of the field there is your race leader, the 5 bike of Charlie Dowd, round the final corner to take the last lap flag. Once again he has a healthy lead over Alfie Shipp. And it looks as if, barring any sort of incident, it's going to be 3 in a row for Charlie. Order of this one decided before the end of the race, you'd imagine. Daisy Torres on 4.72, still holding on to 3rd place. Checker flag being made ready then, and it is once again Charlie Dowd on bike 5. He's going to take the win, as we mentioned, 3 in a row now for Charlie. Having a good day indeed. Alfie Shipp, 3 second places. He's got 2 more events to try and take it to Charlie. Daisy Torres on 4.72 is going to come home to complete the top 3, and Darcy Lewis-Powell will finish in 4th. Confirmation of the finishing order for race 22 then, the 3rd leg of the Youth Intermediate Solos. Order was 55, 91, 611, 111, 9, 64, 6. And the race had 7 finishes. Well, we find ourselves here once again then for the 4th time. This is the 4th and final leg, GT140. It's rather furious stuff, and we are underway once more. Looks like it's just 7 machines starting this one. Jumping straight into the leader, this one, the 758 machine of Mark Chessell. All in white, then on the inside there's the 305 of Mark Collins jamming his nose in where it's not invited. Can he take 2nd place away? Oh, he wants to do so. I think he's at the 6 of Max Derrick up there in 2nd place at the moment. Oh, he's been sent out wide, and it was indeed Max Derrick. Now relegated down to 3rd in 4.13, 1.17, Dalton, 13 is still your leader, and James, the 758 of Mark Chessell, extending that gap now over Mark Collins there in 2nd place. Max Derrick has got a tussle going on behind him, and around the outside goes the number 2 of Danny Cotgrove. Tried his luck, but nothing doing. Duncan Burton still ahead of him, holding on to 4th place, but once again Danny will not be denied. Around the outside he runs it, looking for 4th place, and he's shown the ropes for a 2nd time in 2 laps. Still there in 5th, Danny looks like the man on the move. 1 lap to go, then still the order between the front 5 unchanged. A 3rd attempt then for Danny Cotgrove towards the bottom of the field. Keep an eye, and this time he does ride all the way around the outside of the 157 machine of Duncan Burton. Fantastic move, it's been coming, but Duncan's going to carry the momentum. Back down the inside he goes in the red, yellow and black jersey. Danny's going to hold it in around the outside. Oh, he's been blocked on the outside line by Max Derrick. It's going to be close across the line, but Derrick is going to hold on to 3rd. It's going to be 4th for Duncan Burton. Danny Cotgrove on the number 2 machine, all in black, will have to settle for 5th. Confirmation of the finishing order for race 24 then, the 3rd leg of the Youth Cadets. Order was 5, 16, 472, 821. Second split then for the 3rd leg. Last opportunity to score a few points. Looks left and right across the line. Once again, keep out for number 9 of Paul Smith. He's good so far. He results inside the top 10 for Paul. He's going to be up there for a favourite for this one. He's got a good launch as well. It is going to be between Paul and the 54 of Ian Clark, as well as the 50 of Max Broadhurst as they barrel into the first turn. It's close between the 3 of them. Looks like it's for 50 in fact, from Alan Hawker. He's jumped into the lead. Fantastic second phase for Adam. There's the 54 of Clark trying to run it around the outside, but instead he's been cut off by the 58 of Broadhurst. It's going to be 3 abreast across the line. It is still Hawker who leads. Clark comes together. He comes together with Broadhurst, but Broadhurst won't be denied. inside, sweeps around the outside of Hawker and takes the lead of the race. This is an opportunity for Broadhurst to get one over on Clark. Clark has dispatched Hawker as well though, and now fast the two riders off into the first and second positions, nearly 4 abreast as they come across the line. Broadhurst from Clark, from Paul Smith, who's made an appearance now, up in the third place. Oh, dive ball from Hawker into the third turn. He controls it well, stops his front end being taken out from underneath him. Here comes Clark down the inside. The defending champion snatches the lead away with 1 lap to go, and his contact into the final corner. 1 lap to go. Broadhurst doesn't want to give this one up. 58 leads 54. Paul Smith on 9. Still chased by the 50 of Adam Hawker, and the 227 machine of Luke Wicks. Further back down the inside again goes the 54 machine of Clark into the lead, and this time it looks like it's stuck. All he needs is a good last corner. Broadhurst's going to jam it into the barriers. It's going to be mega close. Broadhurst's going to take it. Clark isn't happy about it, and to be honest, I can understand why. That was tough stuff towards the end of that one, but Broadhurst showing that he's happy to do whatever it takes to win. He does take the victory in this one. Okay, so some news coming in as a result of infringement of track limits. Unfortunately, Max Broadhurst on bike 58 is going to be docked 4 places in that race. Unfortunately, it's going to be a 5th place rather than a win for Max. But nonetheless, he'll have more than enough points to qualify. There's some trouble and some afters by the looks of it in this one. And, oh, well, that's not what we need to see, really, is it? Certainly not in a heat where both riders are going to qualify. Okay, so confirmation then of race 25. Finishing order was 758, 305, 6, 157, 2, 911 and 62 in a race that had 7 finishers. That was the first split of the 4th and final leg of the GT140. Last split of the last leg then on the line and preparing to get underway. A reminder that the top 20 will be split into 2 semi-finals. Pushing forward now towards the end of today's proceedings for the GT140s, there will be 2 semi-finals of 10 riders, which will decide a final of 10 to take home the overall victory for today. So therefore, of course, the most important thing to get points on the board. You can't win it in the heat, but you can certainly lose it. third and final split of the fourth leg. It's going to be closed down into the first turn, but it's the 158 of Wayne Broadhurst, and he squeezed in for the lead. Thoroughly coming out of the first turn, but he's done well to 777 of Steve Newsham as well there in second place. Once again having a good start. Steve's had a good meeting so far, and he add a win to today's proceedings as well. Let's wait and see then. Third place is 69 of the he's actually 50 days so far. He's had back-to-back fourth places, so a top three would be more than welcome, I'm sure. So the back there's the number 11 of Connor Sargent. He's on the light blue and black machine, sat there in fourth place. Behind him, the 91 of Ollie Harding. Down the inside, a nice move from Jay Knight. Has got his drive to carry through and doesn't going to have to settle in behind Murray Collins on 181. So scrapping for the spots down towards the lower end of proceedings. Here comes your race leader. 1 lap to go for Wayne Broadhurst. The stride bike 158 takes to look over his shoulder. He's got plenty of time ahead of Steve Newsham. Still a Knight on 59 there in third, and it's 11 Connor Sargent still holding on to fourth place on Harding as he dispossessed of fifth. So unfortunately relegated another spot. The 181 of Murray Collins, who has taken fifth away. So Wayne Broadhurst wins by a handsome margin in this, the final split of the final leg. Steve Newsham on 777 will finish in second. The photo finish there between Connor Sargent and Murray Collins as well, who had an excellent rally towards the end of that one. Fourth place going to be much disputed between the two of them, I imagine, but excellent stuff towards the end of that one. And away then for the fourth leg for the Youth Auto Cadets solos. Into the first corner, looks as if it's the orange helmet, the 16 of Alfie Shipp, who's taking the lead once again. Looks as if there's a massive power difference between those two machines. Down the inside goes Dakota, Wright up into the race lead. Shipp doesn't want it. It's going to be close through the top end of the field for the first time, but it is going to be the 66 of Wright who takes the lead then. The 16 of Alfie Shipp there in second, 54 Albie South there in third. Once again, of course, these races shortened to just 3 laps, so 2 down, 1 to go for your race leader. The 66 of Dakota Wright, still followed by the 16 of Alfie Shipp. The 54 of Albie South completes the top 3, then it's the 8 of Levi Collins, and then the number 9 of Dalton Wright completes the 5. Checkered flag being made ready then. The race winner, it's 4 in a row for Dakota Wright, who executes a fantastic afternoon. The 16 of Alfie Shipp on podium second, 16 of Alfie Shipp, 54 of Albie South in third, and it's the 8 of Levi Collins fourth, and the 9 of Dalton Wright completes the order. Order for race 27, third split of the fourth leg for the GT140s. Order was 158, 777, 229, 11, 181, 91, 25 and 4. in a race that had 8 finishers. Confirmed order as well for race 26, the second split of the 4th leg of the GT140. Order was 54, 9, 50, 227, 58, 140, 811, 7. '54 and 58 to the pit box immediately. Riders 54 and 58 to the pit box immediately. Underway then for the 4th leg for the Youth Junior Solo. It's been a hat-trick of wins for Finley Theobald, and once again he's jumped into the lead of this one. Ryan Curl, bike 24 there in 2nd place. Once again it's Archie Whitelam there on bike 92 there in 3rd, looking for an inside line on Ryan Curl, but nothing doing on this occasion. Archie passed Ryan for 2nd last time around. Let's see if Ryan can hang on. Oh, he's got a little bit wide and he's led Archie through. Archie Whitelam on bike 92 up into 2nd place. Forces a mistake and makes his way up into P2 in this one. Ryan trying to cut it back underneath. Let's see if he can come back at Archie. He's got 2 laps to do so. There's the 43 machine of Harry Little. Ahead of the 37 of Brayden Blyth. That's a good ride so far for Harry up there in 4th place. One lap to go then, order across the line. 16 leads 92, leads 24. And then back to 4th place, led currently by the 43 of Harry Little. Then it's the 37 of Brayden Blyth and the 9 of Chloe Davis. Checker flag flies for your winner then. It's 4 in a row for Finley Theobald. Domination of this class. He leads home the 92 of Archie Whitelam. Made a good pass on the 3rd place finish at Ryan Curl to take 2nd away. Brayden Blyth tries everything through the final corner, but it's not going to be enough. And the 43 machine of Harry Little comes across the line in 4th place. Brayden Blyth is 5th, and it's 6th for Chloe Davis. Good result and a great drive there from Harry. Intermediate solos. Once again, it's been 3 in a row so far for Thomas Vining on the 55 machine. The first corner is going once again. Red flag, red flag. Race to be restarted. Ollie Binns is stuck motionless on the line. We have a red flag. Riders are just realising now, so we'll have a couple of moments for them to regroup and make their way back on to the starting line. 91 in the class of the field so far. They've got a fourth leg to do so. Ollie Binns looking for the inside into turn 1, down the inside of Thomas Simon. He's going to be closer side by side through the first corner. Great move from Ollie Binns, takes the lead of this one. Now let's see if he can hang on to it. 91, Binns leads 55, Vining. Through the top of the field they come for the first time. He's nearly sideways, Ollie Binns. Excellent pace, stays ahead. Around the entire of the first lap, Jesse James on 111. There is third place. You're in the top 3 on James. Further back there is the 611 of Liam Cox there in fourth place, ahead of the number 9 of Dylan Amy's. Still Binns, and now Vining suddenly is under pressure from Jesse James. Been knocked out of the lead of this one, and all of a sudden he feels the pressure from behind. Jesse James has been quick all day, not much between these three, but once you start to lose your optimal line and your optimal pace, things can become difficult. Now looking down the inside, Jesse James once again, he's got one lap to manufacture a move. Similarly, Liam Cox defending hard in the 9 of Dylan Amy's in Frankie's fourth place. Binns has got a handsome lead, he's got one corner to go. Vining looks like he's done enough to hold on to second place as well, and there has been a move to fourth place. Dylan Amy's has held on to fourth, nearly a nasty high turn out of the final corner for Liam Cox, but he holds on to it and will complete the top 5. So your race winner, the number 91 of Ollie Binns, his first win today, brings it home ahead of Thomas Vining, Jesse James, Liam Cox, and the number 9 Dylan Amy's, who pinched him on the line. So confirmed order from race 29 then, the fourth leg of the Youth Junior Solos. Order was 16, 92, 24, 43, 37 and 9. The race with 6 finishes. Underway then for the fourth leg for the Youth Cadet Solos. 3 wins on the bounce for your current race leader, the 5 of Charlie Dowd. Similarly, it's been a hat-trick of seconds for Alfie Shipp in the bright orange lid, there in second place. Third place has been up for dispute so far today in this class. Daisy Torres on 4.72 on the black and pink machine has had a couple of third places. Darcy Lewis Powell has had the third. One lap to go already then for your race leader. It comes around so soon. Charlie Dowd on bike 5 then. Sees the last lap flag. Alfie Shipp there in second place, and it looks as if third once again has been decided. Daisy Torres on 4.79. It's going to bring home 3 third places in a row should things stay the way they are, and the 8.21 of Darcy Lewis Powell there completes the top 4. The checkered flag flies then for your leader Charlie Dowd. 4 in a row, domination, and no matter the result in the final race, barring a DNF, he will have this one sewn up. Confirmation of results for race 30 then, race 30, the fourth leg of the Youth Intermediate Solos. Order was 91, 55, 111, 9, 611, 64, 6 and 43 in a race with 8 finishers. tallies, and then the top 10 of both semi-finals points-wise will carry through into the final. Semi on the line then, we've had a couple of riders pull out, so just in case competitors in this one. No one really to take out here. They're all capable of having a decent result, and straight into the lead, the 66 of Kevin Whitelam, there's the 54. On the inside of the number 58, Max Broadhurst, off into second place, and now Broadhurst looking towards the lead. Down the inside of Kevin Whitelam. It's going to be tight on the inside. There is just about room. Oh, all out of control through the top end of the field, and they're three abreast across the line. Oh, and Ian Clark has slid through underneath Broadhurst and up into second place. Whitelam still leads, and now there goes Clark up into the lead of the race. So Clark leads Whitelam, leads Broadhurst. There are your top three. Across the line then for the second time, still the order unchanged. Now here comes Broadhurst, he levels Whitelam and he slides through up into second place. The fourth place is the 3-0-5 of Mark Collins. He's also now dived up the inside of Whitelam as well, so Whitlam's suffered as a result of that move from Max Broadhurst, who is now set about in pursuit of Ian Clark in the lead of this one, the defending champion. Whitelam now on the pressure from the 227 machine of Luke Wicks as well. So Whitelam started in the lead of this one. Oh, and around the outside sweeps Luke Wicks up in the fourth place. Whitelam isn't done with it. Can he stick a nose back down the inside? It's risky towards the top end of the field. Checkered flag flies. The 54 machine of Ian Clark, he wins. Broadhurst on 58 will be second. It's the 305 of Mark Collins there in third. Fourth place was stolen by Luke Wicks on 227 ahead of the 66 of Kevin Whitelam, who completed the top five. So, confirmed order then from that semi-final: 54, 58, 305, 227, 66, 157, 7, 911 in a race that had 8 finishers. GT140 semi-final on the line then. The favourite on paper for this one, the number 158 of Wayne Broadhurst. He was second in the overall standings after the 4 legs. Mark Chessell is second in this race. Then it was the 777 of Steve Newsham, 50th Adam Porker, and the number 2 of Danny Cochrane. So decent pace. He's had a couple of unfortunate moments which have cost him positions. Keep an eye out for Danny, all in black on bike number 2. Bit of a dark horse in this one, you would imagine. But once again, the favourite, 158 of Wayne Broadhurst, will be up the front without a doubt. Lines up further around the way, oh, and it's a bit of a difficult start for a couple of them towards the centre of the line, but instantly it's a great start from Wayne Broadhurst, and he fits into turn 1 in the lead of the race. On Sergeant, the column number 11 mark up there in third. Mark Chessell on 758 there in second. On a poor start from Steve Newsham on 777. Oh, and Mark Chessell as well pulling out with a mechanical issue. The rider who was second on paper for this one has pulled out. So drama in the early stages of this one. Still Broadhurst who leads down the inside from Adam Hawker, the number 50, up to second place. Still in third place by Meredith at the time, and Thomas Sargent on bike number 11, but he's feeling the pressure from behind. Sargent has the inside, and all the way around the outside. Sweet Cockgrove, Danny Cockgrove then up and into the top 3 on bike number 2. Then it's Sargent, then it's the one of Murray Collins completing the top 5 of this one. And the recovering Mark Chessell, who's rejoined following a mechanical issue. And it's Steve Newsham who's struggling to get off the line. So on paper, 2 of the top 3 unfortunately have cost themselves big time. Wayne Broadhurst on 158, 1 lap to go for our race leader. Alan Hawker on 50, the man in second. Then it's Cockgrove side by side between Sargent and the white one. We've seen that that's the 4th place. Checker flag being made ready then. Here is your race winner, the 158 of Wayne Broadhurst. He takes home yet another race win. It's Adam Hawker on 50. He's going to come home in second place. Then it's third for Danny Cockgrove. Sargent wins out, holds on to 4th place. Great result. The 181 of Forrest Collins completes the top 5. Confirmed order then from the second semi-final. Order was 158, 50, 2, 11, 181, 758, 140, 25, 777. Then for the final leg of the Youth Auto Cadet solos. Once again sweeping into the lead, Dakota Wright on 66. 4 wins in a row from the opening 4 legs so far today. Alfie Shipp, he's just been taken. Second place has just been lost then to the 54 of Albie South. South run it out wide and Alfie Shipp back through into second. So order resumed as it was before. Then it's the number 8 of Levi Collins, and then the number 9 of Dalton Wright. So order in the top 3, resuming the status quo that we have had so far today. In 66, Dakota Wright leads 16, Alfie Shipp leads 54, Albie South. Albie looks a little bit closer to Alfie Shipp than he has done all day, so keep an eye on that. Of course, just the final lap for these youngsters, just the 3 laps these last races. There goes the number 8 of Levi Collins there in 4th, and the number 9 of Dalton Wright. And across the line to take 5 out of 5. An impressive performance for Dakota Wright. Alfie Shipp on bike 16 comes home to take second place. Good ride from Albie South, who's as close as he's been to Alfie all day on 54, brings home 3rd place. And it's going to be 4th for the number 8 of Levi Collins, and completing the order, the number 9 of Dalton Wright will sort the order. Confirmed result then from that race 25, order was 66, 16, 54, 8 and 9. Final leg then for the youth junior solos underway. Finley Theobald looking to make it 5 in a row to match Dakota Wright's performance from that previous race, and so far he's looking like he's on track to do so. The number 16, all in black and navy blue, leading the way, running it all the way out to the ropes, leading the 24 currently, the ever fast starting Ryan Curl. He's just ahead of Archie Whitelam on 92, who so far is beating with Ryan today, and once again jams it down the inside and pinches second place away from Ryan. So the order at the front now: 16 from 92 from 24, that's your top three. Then it's the 37 of Brayden, Blyth, and the 43 of Harry Little. They're in the top 5, and then Chloe Davis on number 9 there in 6. Couple of laps to go in this one. There's your race leader, Finley Theobald, over on the far side now, rounding the corner at the top of the field. Comes across the line, takes the last lap flag. Gaps extending between these youngsters. Have had a long old day. This is the 5th leg of what must be a gruelling programme. Ryan Curl on 24, still there in 3rd. Brayden Blyth on 37 there in 4th. And then 5th place for Harry Little on 43. And 6th for Chloe Davis on 9. Across the line then to take the checkered flag, Finley Theobald makes it 5 wins from 5. Impressive stuff ahead of Archie Whitelam, who's had 4 seconds and a 3rd. Ryan Curl, who's had 4 thirds and a 2nd. Brayden Blyth comes home in 4, Harry Little in 5th, and it's 6th for Chloe Davis. Very well done to all of our youngsters. Had a fantastic sequence of races today, and I'm sure they'll be raring to go once again tomorrow. Confirmed race order then from race 36, the final leg of the Youth Junior Solos. Order is 16, 92, 24, 37, 43 and 9. The race 6 finishes. Either way then, the final leg for the Youth Intermediate Solos. Excellent start from Finding once again. Binns there in 2nd place. There also is the 1-1-1 of Jesse Jones, the top 3 for most of the day. Jesse James now making a move up into 2nd place. Desperately wants to win. Had to settle for 4th last time out and was very frustrated over the line. That'll put the fire in his belly. And let's see if Thomas Viney can hold on. In the lead of this one, the number 55. Jesse James giving chase. Oh, taking a very tight line there and closing right up to the back of Thomas Viney, who carries the momentum and extends that lead. Has a few bike lengths. This corner towards the top of the field seems to be the better opportunity of the two to overtake more moves of passage there. There's the 91 of Binns, dropping back distance up. He's taken a win last time out. He now finds himself under pressure from the number 9 Dylan Amy's there in 4th place currently. Oh, Dylan nearly losing control at the top of the field. Cuts a tight line, keeps it into control, floats the bike over the grass. Nearly snuck through into 3rd. He's got one more chance to do so. 1 lap to go. Half a lap for your race leader, that is. 55 leads 1-1-1. And then for 3rd, 91 leads 9. Is there going to be a change for either position? The 55, Thomas Viney takes a wide line, cuts it back. He's going to win it. Excellent stuff. Binns holds on to 3rd, ahead of Dylan Amy, who comes home in 4th. Going to be tight across the line for 5th, but it's going to be taken by the 64 of Max Bloomfield. Confirmed race order then from the last leg of the Youth Intermediate Solos. Order was 55, 1-1-1, 91, 9, 64, 6-1-1, 6 and 43 in a race with 8 finishers. leg then from our Youth Cadet solo, so the last support class race of the day, fifth and final leg. It's been 4 for 4, Charlie Dowd so far. Let's see if, similar to Dakota Wright and indeed Finley Theobald, he can make it 5 from 5. Line is up and they're underway. Looks as if it's just going to be the 3 starters in this one, notably absent the 8-2-1 bike of Darcy Lewis Powell. Indeed it is the number 5 then, Charlie Dowd into the lead ahead of Alfie Shipp on the 472 of Daisy Torres. Completes the field of 3. Still the order unchanged then, 5 leads 16, leads 4-7-2. 5 races in one day. You've got to remember how young these kids are, 7 or 8 years of age, most of them out there. They've done an excellent day's work to ride in 5 competitive races. And indeed rounding the final corner to make it 5 wins from 5 is going to be Charlie Dowd on bike number 5. He wins the 5th and final event of the day for the final support class. 16, Alfie Shipp comes across the line in the bright orange lid. 2nd place for him, and it's the 472 machine of Daisy Torres across the line in 3rd. Final. Last race for the GT140s today, and straight into the lead is the 54. Ollie Clark, the winning champion, of course. In the result of this race, and there's contact at the front between Clark and Broadhurst. 54 and 58 come together. Both riders have stayed up. Wayne Broadhurst on 158 up into 2nd place. Several riders having a difficult ride through the final turn, but the order is 54 from 158, from 58 from 758, for the top 4 points race. Each you can see Ian Clark already has a few bike lengths over both of the Broadhursts. Father leads son, Wayne leads Max, 158 ahead of 58, 2nd and 3rd place. 758 Mark Chessell, just a lap and a half to go to decide the championship. Ian Clark remains in the lead of this one, all in black and Flovius yellow. Wayne Broadhurst on 158 there in 2nd. It's Sam Max there on 58 in 3rd. Still Mark Chessell there in 4th. The 227 machine of Wicks in 5th as well, holding on through the dust cloud. Hard to see who's challenging him, but here we go. Checker flag being made ready, and for 2 years in a row it looks as if it's going to be the 54. It is the 54. Ian Clark wins ahead of Wayne Broadhurst. A 3rd place stolen on the line by the 758 of Mark Chessell. Max Broadhurst on 58 will come home in 4th place after an excellent battle. Excellent stuff then. Congratulations to Ian. Back-to-back championship victories. Astride bike number 54. He wins it in style. He took the lead well out of the whole shot. Slid down the inside, and from there he never looked back. He wins ahead of Wayne Broadhurst following contact between Max Broadhurst and Clark, the leader, on the exit to the first corner. And from there, unfortunately, Max couldn't recover. But nonetheless, a brilliant race from all involved. I'm sure you'll join us in giving them a round of applause. So final order then for the GT140 final. 54, 158, 758, 58, 227, 305, 52. So we'll start with the sidecars. Okay, right, so for the presentation proper, we'll start with the sidecars, so support class today. In third place, outfit 22, was Will Penfold and Freddie Woods.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Well done. There you go. Nice one. Cheers. Thank you.
Is this thing turning?
Oh, Will, I want to see both of you fit on that little square.
We'll have to piggyback.
How's that? Better? Hey! Alright, good stuff. So second place for your sidecars, outfit 16, Josh Penfold and Sam Black. I don't think they're here at the moment, but we'll pass it on to them tomorrow. And then on the top step, outfit 124, Danny Hill and Callum Ray.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Well done. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Where are you standing? Stand on somewhere, won't we?
Have one each.
Yeah, you can stand there.
Yeah, I'll go and sit.
Come on, mate. Coming up. Excellent. Come on in, mate. Well done, lads.
Excellent stuff. So on to our British Championship classes. So starting with the Youth Auto Cadet. In third place on bike 54 is Albie South. Well done, Albie. Second place on bike 16, Alfie Shipp.
There you go. Oh, can you get up? Yeah, you can.
And in first place with 5 wins on the bounce, 66, Dakota Wright.
Good boy. Well done. Great now. Good boy. Well done.
Excellent stuff. So on to the Youth Cadet. Once again, British Championship class. In third place, 472, Daisy Torres.
Got it on? Well done. Well done.
Excellent stuff. In second place, 16, Alfie Shipp.
Well done. Good boy.
And then in first place, bike number 5, Charlie Dowd. Great stuff. So on to our youth junior solos. In third place, bike 24, Ryan Curl.
Well done. Well done on you.
Well done, Ryan. In second place, bike 92, Archie Whitelam. Great stuff. And then in first place, bike 16, Finley Theobald.
That's a £50 fine, isn't it? Put it underneath there. Just hold your trophy up, Finley.
Excellent stuff. Then on to our intermediates. So in third place, bike 111, it's Jesse James. In second place, bike 91, Ollie Binns. Great stuff, well done Ollie. And in first place, bike 55, Thomas Vining.
Well done all three, you boys. Well done, good riding. Well done, boys. Well done. Cheers.
Great stuff, Yana, very well done. And big thank you to all of our cadets, juniors and intermediates today. So we move on to our GT140s, of course, the British Championship this year, just the second year that we have been an official championship. In third place, bike 758, Mark Chessell. In second place, bike 158, Wayne Broadhurst.
Thank you. Brilliant. Lovely. Thanks. Well done, matey.
And finally, retaining his championship title, 54, Ian Clark.
Go on. Good boy. Well done, Ian. Here's Wayne. Well,
Oh.
Thank you. Well done, lads. Cheers, boys.
Fantastic. Thank you all very much to all of our riders, our spectators and pit crew, etc. We're looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you very much.